Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This is your girl, Miss Lala, and I just want to start vlogging my videos. Something was telling me, say, girl, go ahead and get that iPhone phone and turn that camera on and start vlogging your videos. No matter what, people gonna watch it and people gonna love you and you gonna grow. And I just want to do like a lot of realistic day in my life videos, y'all. So I'm hoping that y'all will love my videos and like it. So just one of those things, like I've been contemplating for a long time to start vlogging. Like I've been wanting to vlog since my 20s, 30s, and now that I'm 41, it's like I can change somebody's life. Somebody can be relatable to me or whatever. So I just was like, let me just be real and authentic and just be myself and just pull my phone out and just start vlogging. But anyways, this is my first vlogging video, and my name is LaRonda, aka Lala. Everybody calls me Lala. Sometimes they mispronounce my name and call me LaRonda, and it's not LaRonda, and I get upset. It's LaRonda. So Lala was a nickname that came along years ago. Friends and people started calling me for like for short. So I just stuck with it. But anyways, I'm just gonna try to prep this phone up some kind of way where I can just let it rip and just let it go. And I live in a housing project, y'all. I live in a small 1-bedroom, so my apartment is not aesthetically pleasing like all the other girls' apartments, but some of them did start off small. Some of them did start off in a place where they lived somewhere where it wasn't aesthetically pleasing, and then the more they got good at making their contents and they got more consistent with it, I saw the elevation in some of the girls, which that's fine. Maybe one day I'll get to that point where, okay, I can see my growth from when I first started to elevation. But I really just want to just be real and authentic, and just as time goes, as time flies, if it gets to that point, thank you, Jesus, thank you, God, for it. But, I'm not, I just really just want to use this as like a visual diary for me. That's basically probably what it is. Kind of see my growth. But, hey, but anyways, yeah, so my place is in shambles. It's a mess, and so we're gonna do a little bit of picking up, cleaning, so I'm gonna give y'all a real live tour of my apartment. So y'all, this area here, this is my apartment. Like, okay, that's like when you come in the first door, right? When you come in the front door, you're gonna come up these stairs here, right? So I got little whatnots or whatever, my little spray. I put a picture there, got me something on the wall or whatever. Try to do a little decoration. And when my guests leave out, love you madly. So I love this. It says the devil has no dominion over me. I have dominion over him. So every time I read that, when I go out into the world, I can just like, that gives me kind of like, you got this, girl, you got power over the devil. So I like reading that. And that's my mom. She passed away 2023 from cancer. So that's, that was a poster board that I always wanted to keep of her or whatever on this wall. So when you come up, and it's pretty, and these apartments here, they're pretty old. These are old apartments. They've been here like, I think these was like army based apartments. I'm not sure. These was army based apartments like years before I was even thought of born. and later on in life they turned them into public housing. They never did update them. They never did any work on them. They just kept it just going, because obviously you can see this ugly beige color, and it needs a little minor work here and there. But like I said, I am grateful and I'm appreciative because I know what it's like to be homeless, and I know what it's like to live in a hotel, motel. I've been there, so I'm just thankful and I'm grateful. And you know, you come up the stairs and you can see that, you know, every public housing almost got this flooring here. So if you know, you know. And it's in the way how the apartment is, it's a weird setup. It's very weird because it's just like the apartment next door to me, theirs is a flat, so that has just a 1-bedroom next door to me, and you can just go inside the apartment and they have their living room, their kitchen, their bedroom, their bathroom. This one here, boy, with these knees I got at 41, Lord Jesus, you just come straight up, and then there's a second part. You come up the stairs, and it's a very awkward made apartment. And then when you come up the stairs, I can come directly into my living room, and there's my shelving here. So I am planning on getting a different TV to fit inside there, but I'm keeping it real and gutter with y'all. I'm still paying on my shelf. I got like 4 months left on it. This table right here, this is like a little thrifty little table, but like I said, I love thrifty stuff. So a lot of times, y'all, I may do some videos in a thrift store, and I'm planning on painting this table white. I'm gonna like tighten up the bolts and stuff underneath it. It's a very strong table. The table is very, very, very strong. It's one of them good 1990 back in the day table, whatever. And what I was gonna do is purchase me some new chairs. I was gonna paint the table white, and so I won't have to put like no tablecloth or nothing on it. But if I don't do that, I have a table in the kitchen. I don't know. I have to see, but I really love my table. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just change the chairs out and paint this table white, so I won't have to put no tablecloth on it. This right here, that was my mom's. My mom always had this in her house, in her kitchen for many, 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 many years. And when she passed away, I wasn't able to salvage a lot of the things in her house when she passed away. A lot of that stuff was given away. Because of my situation when I was living in a hotel, I wasn't able to salvage a lot of things. But my sister had this, and my sister ended up moving back to Miami. I'm originally from Miami, Florida, and my sister was also living here in Georgia. And after my mom passed away, she ended up moving back to Miami, and she ended up giving this to me. So I kept this because I always remember every time I went to my mom's house, this played a lot of memories for us, especially for me. You know, every time my mom would cook Sunday dinners, or every time we would come over to her house, this was like a big statement here. So what I was going to plan on doing with this is I was planning on going to paint that white as well. I'm going to leave the brass parts the way it is, but I was going to paint that white and try to get it to be more sturdier, so it can be, you know, it can coincide with my table. These 2 couches here, they're going to be getting thrown out soon. Right now, I'm just trying to get by. They're comfortable for right now, but the couch that I want, they come like compacted in a plastic. I saw it on Amazon, but I did saw it on TikTok as well, when they ship it to your house, and then as soon as you take the plastic off, they expand, and they kind of like, they have like that corduroy texture or something like that. That's the couch that I want, with the tray. So I'm in the process of looking into that to order that in the next month or so. And what I want to do is I want to take this table out of here and probably get like a regular smaller table because it just takes up a lot of space in here. As you can see, my living room is only but so big. It's not a great big living room, but you know, it's comfortable and I love it, you know. So I'm I'm thinking about changing this table out and maybe just get like a round ottoman or something like that, like a little medium-sized ottoman or something where I can put like my remotes and stuff on. And this is my area here. Like I have pictures of me and my mom, that's me, my phone and stuff and all of that. So I don't know, this area right here, I'm planning on clearing this area out, and I was thinking about putting like a cubicle shelf here where I can put the cubes in. So I was thinking about putting that on that side. And then when I come back out the living room, I'm actually in the hallway area. Like I said, I'm in the process of getting ready to clean, and I'm going to meal prep some spaghetti today for dinner. So I've been like kind of meal prepping lately, trying to stay so I won't be overeating and spending money on fast food. So I'm trying to stay away from eating fast food and prepping my own meals. I do work, I work at nighttime, and I also work part-time somewhere else. So I'm constantly can just grab something out the refrigerator when I'm on the go. You know, I meal prep breakfast, I meal prep for lunch and my dinners. So that's what I do around this time. I do have to work tonight. So when I get off from work, I'm sleeping and I get up at a certain time and I start like kind of prepping and getting myself ready for work for the night. My mother is from the Bahamas. My family is from the Bahamas. I am Bahamian descent. So like I said, I was born in Miami, Florida, but you know, family is thoroughbred Bahamian. And this flag here was my mom's, and I just want to just have that authentic, genuine Bahamian ancestors, that love and that, you know, that covering of knowing that my mom is from this country, and the kitchen was a place that filled with love and authentic Bahamian dishes. And you know, so yeah, this is my mom's memory, so it brings joy to me every time I pass it and I see it. You know, so it makes me feel good. This apartment only comes with a washer hookup, which I don't understand the sense of it. Like, how do you create a washer hookup without a dryer? Like, how in the hell are you supposed to dry your clothes? Thank God that they made the dual washer and dryer, which that's going to be another project for me to purchase, for me to get, because I'm going to throw this old thing out because it's giving me complications. It washes my clothes and I have to like hang them out like a country bumpkin. Gotta do what you gotta do, you know. So like I said, I'm on here being as real as possible with y'all. I hope y'all love my videos. I hope y'all can love me, because like I said, I don't want to be on here faking the phone, you know, and being phony and say I'm living a lavish life, this and that. You got to start somewhere to get somewhere. But yeah, so I did have this at a set. This did have a dryer, but when I had moved here, I noticed that they didn't have a dryer hookup, so I ended up giving it away to a couple that needed it more than I do, rather than me just having it just sit and waste. And I gave it to them. And you know, that's the stove. Like I said, I'm in the process of cleaning up. I'm about to wash dishes. I don't have dishwasher, so I have to wash everything on hand. You know, so this is a table my mom had, and I just kept it. So I just use it as a prep table and to hold things on, you know. So I put all my cups, Stanley cups or whatever, in that closet. There is junky. It has Christmas stuff in there and vests and all kind of crap in this closet or whatever. So here we're going down this hallway. This is where I keep all my hair products and stuff at. Here in this corner, I just got this door put up because my door had broke, so they just came by yesterday to put this door up. This is my bathroom. Like I said, this is my bedroom. I'm in the process of cleaning up, so yeah. So yeah, you guys, that was a little tour of this is my 1-bedroom apartment. You know, I've been living here since May of 2023. So 2023, 2024, now 2025. So that's how long I've been living here. And yes, I do want to move. I do want a bigger place, more space, more aesthetic. Yeah, I do want that, but can I afford today's rent? maybe yeah, maybe no, I don't know. I have to like really sit down and really look at my finances and see. But if I'm not ready yet to just go out into an apartment, I'm a single woman by myself. If I'm not ready to just go out like that and to handle a $1,500, $1,600 rent, you know, by myself, then I still have car note. My insurance like $300 something a month, this and that. So I'm just not ready yet, cause no. So I'm just gonna stay here because I am on income base, you know, and I'm just gonna try to stick it out until I can see where I can afford financially. You know, I do one day, yes, I do want something nice, you know, but like I said, I'm just going to try and just do all I need to do while I'm here and taking advantage of, you know, housing and the low income until I'm able to do better. Then I will move out, and maybe someone that really needs this apartment can have it, but I'm going to be smart. But anyways, I'm still, like I said, this is my first vlog. I'm still learning everything. I'm still like, I be going on YouTube, be trying to like learn how to vlog off this, because I purposely bought this iPhone. This is an iPhone 13, and I purposely bought this phone so I can start vlogging and making videos. I'm still in learning like what parameters to use, what tone to use, videos, numbers. I'm still learning all of this stuff. I don't even know how to edit. So when I'm done making this video, I have to like really teach myself on how to edit these videos and what to put out and what to put in and all this other stuff. Like, this is like a real moment, y'all, like for real. So let me just get to doing what I'm doing, and thank y'all for letting me, you know, be me. And you know, so if anybody have any tips they would like to give me, if anybody wants to welcome me into this vlogging community, you're more than welcome. I appreciate. All I need is love and support from you guys, you know, sisterhood, you know. So hey, you know, if any 41-year-old women that's out there in the same boat as me, hey, let's uplift each other. You know, give me some key tips on first time vlogging. What was your first vlogging video? What did you do? How did you do? You know, give me some pointers, some tips, you guys. All right, so let's get to cleaning and cooking and prepping my spaghetti bowls. Mwah. So hey y'all, this is gonna be as realistic as it's come. Like I said, I told y'all I don't have a dishwasher, so like I said, I'm fixing to start my cleaning process, and the first thing I start off with is my dishes before I start prepping my meal. So my video is gonna be mostly me quiet. So I just want to start off by saying I may do some background talking or I may throw in some background music or whatever, but like I said, I'm still learning how to do vlogging, and I'm still learning how to edit and all of this stuff. So so let's get with it. This is my bedroom, and it's small. It's not a big, great bedroom. You're gonna be welcomed. You're gonna enjoy a lot of great food, a great time. I do need to get like some spaces to put like these clothes I got in my Tupperware bowl. Tupperware boxes or whatever. I'm planning on getting a whole new bedroom. Everything brand new. I'm gonna change up in here, so that's gonna be another video coming soon. A whole bedroom redo over, makeover. So just give me about a couple of months. I'm still kind of like going on Pinterest and trying to see what kind of look I'm going for. I'm still trying to decide what's going to be my setup for this bedroom or what I'm looking for. But I'm looking at like some blacks, whites, some creams, some a little bit of gold. And of course I'm gonna keep my blue. Red is my favorite color, but for some reason, I just recently, when my mom passed away, I didn't even know my mom's favorite color was blue. Now, all these years, I'm thinking my mom's favorite color is green, because every time my mom used to always get green fingernails, green toenails. So I asked my mom one day, I said, Mom, what's your favorite color? She said green. Now, mind you, now, while my sister was, everybody planning a funeral, I'm noticing, like, where all this blue coming from? That's like, that was mom's favorite color. So my mom's funeral, everybody, we had blue. It was blue. So that was so puzzling to me, because I always thought my mom's favorite color was green. So for some reason, blue has been growing on me. I don't know if that's like a connection that I'm having with my mom, like knowing that she's still here with me in spirit. And it's like, for some reason, I've been sleeping good. So this is my favorite stuff. I done got so addicted to this this brand of laundry detergent. It smells so good, and I'm a still diehard Gain girl. I love my Gain. So yeah. This is what gave me so much energy today, but I'm about to punish it. So I'll be making me another one of this when it's about time for me to go to work. Done. Oh y'all, I did make the bed up. Excuse all these clothes right here. I have to like refold them, and like I said, I'm gonna invest in some drawers and some some shelvings like a cubicle system for this side of the wall where I can just like fold my clothes and put them in some cubes. But the bed is made, so this is how it looked. I did straighten up all the shoes underneath the bed, so now I have to vacuum clean in here. So that's pretty much it. And right now I am preparing my spaghetti. So I do break my noodles. That's just me. I've always been doing that for years. I know some people don't like doing it, but yeah, I do break them. So I'm letting that cook. And yeah, so my blanket, my one blanket, my favorite blanket that I use is Wash. So I'm going, while that sun is shining out there, I'm going down these stairs and going to show y'all how I hang this. I'm just making plain old simple spaghetti. I'm not gonna mix it. It's gonna be like how my mama always make it, where you put it on top of the noodles and keep it going. So it ain't gonna be no big fancy old pot of spaghetti. I don't feel like putting no cheese or nothing in it. So that's it. That's what it's gonna be. And something to just do my meal plan with, pack and take for lunch, and just keep it moving. Don't laugh at me using my old vacuum cleaner. I did get this vacuum cleaner from the thrift store. I'm so out of date and old fashioned with a lot of the stuff I have. Most of the stuff in my apartment. Like I said, I was in a place where I was homeless. I was living in a motel. Didn't know how I was going to thrive. Didn't know how I was going to make it. And when I got approved for my apartment and got my housing apartment, I was on the waiting list for 2 whole years, and when they finally called me, I was so ready to get out of that motel. But like I said, I am thankful, I'm appreciative, and I'm grateful. And you have to start somewhere. And once you appreciate what you have, especially when God bless you with more and better, you're gonna appreciate it even more then. But right now, like I said, a lot of this stuff is secondhand stuff, used, and I'm grateful and I'm thankful for it. And one day I will get me a better vacuum cleaner. I want me a cordless vacuum cleaner. So like I said, I'm able enough. I'm working now, you know, so I'm trying to, like I said, I've been on Amazon. I've been looking at some things and trying to see what I need to purchase for now for my little small apartment to make it cozy and make it better than what it is. You know, it's not where you live, it's how you live. So, you know, so I'm trying to fix my place up and work on it since I've been living here 2023. And I had to start somewhere, but like I said, I'm getting to that point where I'm going to start incorporating things and trying to jazz it up a little bit, and you know, and make it to my standard. But let's start this vacuum cleaner. Like, this vacuum cleaner is so old, y'all, but it still serves its purpose. It still do what it needs to do. It's not all that great because I want me a strong suction vacuum cleaner. But you see, this is a great carpet. It's like one of those $200-300 carpets, and I only paid $10 for this carpet from the thrift store. And I brought it home and I cleaned it, and when I cleaned, I made it so white and clean. I clean this carpet like at least once a month, but it get back so dirty, y'all, like so dirty so fast. And I'm just to the point where I'm just tired of cleaning it. So, like I said, when I get ready to revamp my room, this is gonna be the first thing that's gonna come up and I'm throwing away. I want me like a full-fledged black carpet to put down on this floor. So yeah, so I won't have to worry about keep cleaning it. But I love this carpet, but it definitely ran its course big time. But yeah, so these clothes on the side, y'all don't pay that no attention. When I have time, I will make them more presentable. But right now, I'm trying to multitask and cook and clean. And them clothes is like the last thing on my list so you can worry about. And that's just being real. So, yup. Gorgeous carpet. Gorgeous. And it's huge. It's a huge carpet. But trying to keep it to stay clean every day, that's a task. Alright. So that's all I got for right now for this bedroom. Got my little blue light special on. Like I said, I've been gravitating to this blue color. And it is hot, y'all. When I say it is hot out there, because it's hot in here. And I got that AC on, I think I got it on 74. And it feels like a sauna in here. That's how them public housing walls be feeling, boy. Y'all, for y'all that know, that live in the public housing, especially especially if you from Dade County and you came up in the Poker Beans Stock projects and all that, you know how them projects be. I ain't never been raised in the stock projects or nothing like that, but I've had friends and stuff that lived in them, so I know.
It was hard for them to have to relive everything that occurred. There's a lot of stuff like pictures that they had never seen.
So I did have my bed turned on this wall, but I kind of like it this way because towards the window, because I feel like it's more space this way, because when I had it turned this way towards the wall, I didn't have that much. It felt like didn't give me that much space. So this wall here, this is why I wanted to put them new pictures. I seen some pictures on Amazon that I had wanted to get, and I was gonna put on this wall. And I wanted to put I'm gonna buy like 2 cubicle shelves, and I'm gonna fit it up in there and put cubes in there, and that's why I'm gonna put my clothes in it like that. And what I want to do is I want to, like I said, I'm gonna get me a new dresser, and I'm just probably put another dresser on this side. That's how I'm gonna do that. And I want to I might get my TV mounted on the wall, so I don't know. So that's what I'm gonna do, try to get my TV mounted. I might not can do that so with public house, but I'm gonna ask them first if I can. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. But so far so good. As long as my bed is made, my room look okay, I'm Gucci. So my spaghetti is done, my noodles is done. I'm doing some string beans, so I'm getting ready to prep my spaghetti bowls so I can have prep lunches and dinners for work and throughout the day. Like I said, I am trying to cut down on the fast food. I'm sorry for smacking that, it's so ghetto, but I just ate a piece of string bean. But I'm trying to cut down on fast food, y'all, and I'm trying to not overeat and stuff. So I'm trying to prepare my meals and eat accordingly. For anytime I feel snacky, I'll have like a yogurt or something like that, or I'll snack on a piece of fruit or some walnuts or something like that or whatever. But also, yeah, I'm also trying to lose weight, and so yeah, so this is the finished product, and I'm fixing to start preparing it in the bowls that I bought from Walmart. So I've meal prepped 3 spaghetti bowls for my lunches. So I'm gonna let them cool down before I put them in the refrigerator. I've already had prepped some other lunches. One of them is a breakfast bowl because I've eaten one the other day, so I know I'm gonna have to work on that one probably in the morning when I get off from work for a midday breakfast. And these 2 right here are a pork chop, a sweet potato, and some string beans, and those 2. And I think I got a small portion of rice in it or whatever. I love rice so much, but I try to eat like a small portion of it. So I'm a 3-day person. I'll eat something for 3 days straight. So some people, when they meal prep, they make the same thing consistently for 7 days. I can't eat anything past the same thing past the 3rd day. I want my taste buds wanting something different. So I try to go on like Pinterest and try to find other alternatives of things to make, and I'm loving Pinterest. Pinterest is my best friend now. So these are my lunches for my spaghetti. So they're good to go. All I got to do is grab one, put it in my bag, pack my bag. Like I said, I'm in CNA school. I'm working between 2 jobs, and I ain't got time to be cooking every day. And I'm trying to stay away from fast food, McDonald's, Burger King, all that stuff. I'm trying to stay away from that, and so far so good. I have been doing good it's probably been like I want to say 3 weeks now. I haven't purchased anything from a fast food place, and I'm going good with that. So I need to purchase a scale so I can start weighing in and see how much pounds am I dropping. So yeah, I had to turn off some of these lights in this apartment because, like I said, it is hot in here and I'm sweating so bad. So I'm going to what am I going to do? Okay, at this time, while this is cooling off, I got my other blanket washing. I still have those to go, and that'll be it. So you guys, I had already pulled out my clothes for tonight to wear to work. This is what I'm going to wear. Some nice, beautiful flare pants, a yellow top with some jeans shoes. These are my smell good go-tos I like to wear for work. So yeah, your girl be jazzy. I love me some Secret. So this is a video of me prepping my face. I just got out the shower, so I'm breaking out so bad. I do have PCOS, so girls with PCOS, y'all understand what it's like to have it. I get those cystic acne, those big boils on my face. They hurt so bad, you know. Struggling with insulin resistance and all that stuff that come with PCOS. Yeah, so I am on metformin. I just started back taking my metformin, so I'm hoping that it will help me a little bit. I started drinking like the spearmint tea, and I'm just going to try to do better with my body and be more mindful of what I put in it. You know, try to stay away from sugars, try to stay away from a lot of carbs, but I try to keep my face at bay and keep it clean with some of that that cleaning stuff. It's very popular, but I forgot the name. But anyways, y'all know what I'm talking about. I think I showed the bottle. But yeah, And I use like the carrot oil on my face after I'm done cleaning to kind of help like for the discoloration and for the dark spots. It has been working. I've seen a lot of improvements since I've been using it. It's been clearing up, but it's taking time, but it has been clearing up tremendously. So excuse me. So I'm here brushing my teeth, you know, so I'm mean with it when I be brushing my teeth. But yeah, your girl, she like to get it right before she go to work. Yeah. So at this point, I had started brushing my hair here. It's a synthetic wig. I paid like $60-something for it. I love me a good synthetic wig. I love the color for this one. It's cute. I got a lot of compliments on it at work. I'm not really big on the baby hairs and stuff like that. I just like that natural look, kind of like hairline. I'm not really, sometimes it depends on my mood, I'll get it, but I'm not really big on it. I don't too much care for it, you know. It's cute, you know, it's cute, but yeah, so I'm trying to brush it down. I don't know why I be so a little rough with myself when I be brushing my hair. I don't know, but I be trying to get them kinks and everything out of it. But yeah, it be a task for me trying to get ready to go to work, because I don't like going to work no any kind of way. I'm very, very, you know, I like to keep myself up, you know, my appearance up and stuff like that. I love to smell good, make sure I'm matching and my hair is combed, make sure I don't have nothing in my teeth. You know, I always like to stay presentable, and that's just me. That's how my mama raised her daughters. So yeah.
You cut me open, I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. Keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. You cut me open, you cut me open, I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. Keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. You cut me open,
look for work tonight. So the yellow top with the flare. I love flare pants like this. This is my comfort zone. I love this. I'm a sucker for stuff like this. And I'm gonna wear like my black jacket. It's a light jacket because it's cold where I work at. I work in an office at a center where I deal with adolescent kids overnight, and it is freaking cold in there. So I have on like some jean material like sandals, and like I said, I am trying to lose weight, you guys, and I can't wait to start my Trulicity. I was on Ozempic, so for a minute, and I lost a lot of weight. I can't afford it anymore, so doctors changed me over to Trulicity, and I haven't started that yet, and I'm waiting for it to get here in the mail. So I can't wait to start that journey to start slimming down. So yeah, because my stomach has been bloated. I've recently had an appointment with my OBGYN, and I've just letting her know, like, look, I'm having this bloatness. I've been doing the I just don't know what's going on. You know, I've been doing the probiotics. I think I need to, like, to be honest with you, I might need to clean out. I might need to do like something to clean out TMI, but she set me up an appointment to do like a sonogram or whatever to make sure that everything was all right for us with inside here. But I did have a pap smear and all that done, so everything came back normal. But she just want to just rule out fibroids and all of that, so that's what she wants to do. But like I said, hopefully with this new diet plan, this new journey in my life, I'm hoping that the stomach go down and I start slimming up in this area here. But yeah, so this is I love these pants. I love it, love it, love it. And believe it or not, I found these pants in the thrift store. I found this top in the thrift store. So I love going in the thrift store. I buy my clothes out the thrift store. Sometimes if I have a little extra money, I may get me a couple of new outfits here and there, or a new pair of shoes here and there. But I'm going to the thrift store first to purchase my clothes, because you can find a lot of nice things in the thrift store. So yep, I got my Apple Watch. This is my look. My hair is brushed down. Yup, so let's get it. So I got my Stanley Cup, I got my car keys. This is my black jacket that I love, love, love. I never leave the house without it. This is my backpack with, I got my lunch packed in there. And I got my purse. So, mwah.